and saving, and when we are it's okay that it's showing the correct answer, but after when I was trying to reload, it's an, again reducing my marks like that. Yes, prompt in yes course. So how to resolve that issues?
Mhm. Okay, particularly for asking that from, is there issues with any other question than asking LLM to say yes?
Mm, yes, other question also is there, like one or two question, and other question are also, which is one or two, and facing the same issues, like when I was solving and saving, it's done. When I was doing another questions and saving, then it's telling incorrect.
Okay, anyways, those questions you have to do again. If it is saying it's incorrect when you are submitting again, you have to do again. I mean, you can reload the answers, but there might be some involvement of either server. If server is being involved, then you have to keep running your servers. If it is about LLM saying yes, it might not say yes for the same prompt if you try it multiple times.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
All right, okay. So today's session, Grupada, I'll just lower your hand if I guess I have went through your doubt. If there is any uh, doubts that is related to particularly GA1 or anything to TDS course, I, I just want to clarify one thing, which is project one, it will release in few days, which is uh, it's not been released right now, but it will be released. And today's session, it will be mostly about GA1. In, so if you have any doubts regarding GA1, we can take it right now.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, Kaushik.
So, like Geo Project One will be released after some time, which is the date mentioned in the that portal. So, it will the finish date also will extend or not?
I cannot say anything about that. I don't
Sir,
know about the dates.
okay, sir, today's session is for the doubt clearing actually.
Uh, yes, it will be doubt clearing, and also we will be teaching you some things related to uh, assignment one that we feel is
Okay, sir, then first you can teach us, then we will later then we will ask the our doubts.
all right. Okay. Mayank, are you ready?
Yes, Sivraj.
Okay.
Sir, I have one doubt. Sir, can you give some idea on project one means what we have to do? What we have to do in project one?
I also don't know.
There is nothing about it. Currently, it's not released, so we also don't know about it.
I have a query on this thing on the GA one. So actually, there is one question like where we have to upload the image. But the thing
Mhm.
is that the moment I log out and then I log in again, so that question is basically gone. That, like, the image doesn't get stored, and I have to upload it again and again and again.
Yes, you have to upload it again.
Yes, you can save it on your storage or anywhere and upload it later on.
No, but the thing is that like whenever I log out and I've saved it, right? Say for example, I've saved it at 7:30. I've logged out, then I log in back at 8:30 or 9 o'clock. The same thing happens again, and I again lose marks on that question. Again, I have to upload that.
That's intentional, I think.
Yes, yes,
Intentional.
it is by design.
Yes.
Sorry, what?
Yeah, so what I was going to say is, you have to think of a solution that works around that problem. So it is intentional. Professor Anand has deliberately done some questions that, right? And the idea is, how do you avoid doing the same thing over and over again, right? So it's you have to think a little bit creatively, maybe ask people's suggestions of how you can avoid doing that.
I don't know. One solution
That's
is
part of
you
the
can store.
exercise.
Yeah.
Anything else regarding GA1?
We are still solving, so doubts will keep coming on.
I have a doubt. Actually, I even not able to show GA1 in my dashboard.
What do you mean by you are not able to see your GA1? Can you just clarify?
Actually, it's shown only week one, but I can find the GA1.
It's in the grading document. You have to see the grading document. There's a link given. You have to go to that link.
Yes, it's there on the grading document or on the TDS S Anand website as well.
Oh,
Yes, you
okay,
can
okay,
access
okay.
it. Others, you have raised your hand. If is there anything?
Okay, Mike, I think you can start the session.
So, hi again. So, my name is Mank, and I am one of your TA for TDS. So, let me share my screen first. Okay. So, is it visible?
Yes.
Yes, visible.
So, let me start with something that Suzal had concluded yesterday. Okay, you guys probably know about AI pipe, right? AI pipe token that we can access multiple LLM models with it. So, what's a good way of using it? How do we use it? Right, we have a playground over here. You can just go ahead and type something like, let's say, hi, what can you do? Right, and click. When we click on generate response, what it will do is it will send this API call to the AI pipe endpoint, the chat slash completions endpoint, and um, from there, what happens is it is sent to the original OpenAI server, right? So AI pipe acts as a proxy between you and the original server, OpenAI server, right? So in the back, what's happening is if I open the network tab and send it again, let's say, what is the sum of 1 to 10, right? If I click on generate response, you can see there is a completions something here, a request being sent. And what it's basically doing is it's sending a post request to the chat slash completions endpoint. Remember, it's using the open router. We also have OpenAI, but it's using open router. So open router, I would tell that it offers a lot of models, a lot of LLMs, and inspect about the payload, we can see what actual content is being sent. So it's being sent as a JSON. So to replicate this, how would you do it in Python? Can anyone know? Can anyone tell the fastest way that you can replicate this thing in Python? Anyone?
Maybe using request module and just sending the request with the API key and getting the data. Right?
Manually or typing or anything? How?
No, like
API, API,
yeah,
API.
of course. Using the link
We
which
can
we are
create.
checking on the network tab, we can use that with the request module of Python, and then we can send it do a post with it
That's
like
so that's one way. So what I would do is, so there is a website called curlconverter.com. So over here, what you can see is there are different conversions over here. So what I would do is I will just click on it, right click on it, click copy and copy as curl bash and just paste it over here. Nothing more, and see what I've got. The total the same thing that was being sent here, the same headers, total headers, this all headers was being sent, and the same headers, the same payload, and the same endpoint I'm getting over here, right? So what I can
What did
do
you
is, yeah,
what did you copy? Like, can you show once again?
what I did is I went over here, clicked on generate response, and I got this request. And what I did is I right clicked on it, went to copy and copy as curl bash. The bash shell, the this bash.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, Git bash.
Yeah.
Yes.
After this, I went over to this website and pasted it over the top here. Control V, right? And I got the exact same thing. So these all things, they are not required to send the request to the completion endpoint. What we only require is the authorization thing. So I'm just showing this just to make you understand that most of the, I mean, most of the times you will be playing through the um, endpoints over here, and so this is the best way if you want to try it in Python. So right now, what I can do is copy this thing, and let's say okay, let's open a VS Code. Okay, let's say 2026 08 PD 2026 08. Let me open with code. Okay, so I'm trying to replicate the same request that was sent over the Google Chrome. We're done with this as well. Print. So it's the exact same thing. You see, we are getting it. So this was using the request library, and if we had to do it using OpenAI module, how would we do it? For example, we have something called OpenAI. So there are two ways of calling OpenAI endpoint. One is using the OpenAI module, or another one is using request or any HTTPX or any other, right? So one way I've already shown you using request. Another way you can do is using the OpenAI module, right? So let me just comment it out.
And the curl converter, what curl converter was doing?
So what curl converter was doing is, actually what's happening here is, um, it's the website is configured in such a way that any request that it receives via this uh, any request that it receives via this thing, this sort of, in this sort of format, what it will do, it will convert that thing into different types of different languages out there. So I selected the Python one, and you can also select the different methods, different using different libraries as well. There are
Okay,
two
we selected Python one, but other languages may
yeah,
be
there
there,
may be
right?
for other also. You see, there's C
Okay,
sharp,
okay,
Objective,
okay,
Perl,
okay.
PHP.
Everything is there.
Yes,
We
for
are
Java,
using Python.
yes, for Java, I should also there is three different methods, you know.
Okay, okay,
It's very powerful.
okay, okay.
So yeah, using OpenAI module, how do we replicate the same thing, right? So let us define. So once we do this, we need to set up an API key and a base URL. If we don't set up any API, if we don't set up any base URL here, for example, if we leave it and just set up the API key, we will get some error here, right? Okay, it's API, the request is not being called. So we need to include the both the base URL and the API key here, right here. So,
What is the base URL for the AI pipe one?
so base URL is the URL is this thing that it's being called. So if we don't specify any base URL, by default it will use api.openai.com. So that's something that you need to pay for using, right? So that's for base URL, you should use aipipe.org because that's what's recommended for TDS course. So this is the minimal
Miss,
setup that you
miss,
need to do.
what you mean to say? This API key we are sending, we have been provided by this
Right.
AI pipe, and that
Yes.
AI API is redirecting to OpenAI through that website. Is it like that?
Yes. Yes. So we are sending this API key to the AI pipe server, and AI pipe in its backend, what it's doing is it's sending it to the original OpenAI server. Right? You understand?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So sorry. If you have any questions, just ask. Okay. I think I'm a little bit of going too fast.
This base URL you copied or we created like this aipipe.org copied from the AI pipe website?
This base URL, no,
Where did
it's
you copied it?
it's in the documentation. If you go over here and just see,
Okay, in that. Okay,
yeah,
got it.
it's in the
In that.
documentation itself.
Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it.
You all can go to the GitHub repo also, where Anand sir has written in very
Yeah, you
detailed
can
manner.
also head over to the GitHub repo.
Sir, base URL is mean for we have to hit this endpoint for the desiring output actually, no?
What base URL is doing is, so let me just show you first, okay? Then response.
Base URL is just like the
What this
host
thing
name.
is doing is it's creating v1 slash chat slash completions, right? So it's doing the same thing that we did here earlier, here, right? So it will be calling this the slash chat slash completions endpoint, right? So for that reason, we have put the base URL over here.
Could you share the GitHub repo link of the GitHub repo, please?
It's already there, no? This AI pipe. Okay, let me just quickly share it. So yeah, these things, this one and this one, they are both the same thing, right? There is only one difference is that we won't get this response back as a JSON. Instead, we will get as a chat completions object. So what that means is, let me just print type of response, and also on comment this. I'm just showing you the difference between these two methods. Response one, response two. Okay, it's saying there's some. Okay, open pricing one. And I think I had. Okay, I am using the Open AI endpoint. Open router. Yeah, so it's working. Okay, difference that it has got is it says the first one was of a different type and the second one was of a dictionary type, right? So just a second. Yeah, yeah, go ahead.
Sir,
Yeah,
what we are trying to do, could you please sum up on this
I'm showing
information?
you the difference of using the API call of these two different methods. One is using through OpenAI and one is using through request.
Okay.
So AI pipe has set up by our prof, right?
Yes, absolutely.
And the
Is
purpose of it is to provide us, I mean, the let's say if we use ChatGPT, we cannot use the paid version. So it is providing us that facility, or am I
yes.
wrong?
So that AI pipe, what it's doing is it's gathering all the models out there, all the heavier models like Claude Sonnet 4.6, or maybe there are different models out there: GPT, Gemini, Mistral, Grok. So what ChatGPT is doing, that it's collecting everything in a single box and providing it to you, right? So
Yes, right.
you don't need to go anywhere and create multiple accounts in different websites and use them using the different ways,
Right,
right? So
right.
yeah, so for that reason AI pipe is there. If you are okay with any other thing, yeah, you can also use Gemini or OpenAI or Claude.
And the model you have imported that OpenAI from OpenAI.
Yes.
So it is from that AI pipeline, or is it?
No, it's not from AI pipe. It's a standard way of standard way of calling the APIs.
Okay.
It's
And the
yeah.
line number 6 says base URL. That means the request is going from that URL. Is it?
Uh,
The request is
base
sent by
URL is,
that.
no, it's something like, it's the prefix. I would say it's the prefix. So what it will do is, till here there is nothing happening in the code, and
So the
the
request, let me understand. So
yeah.
request, someone is making a request, and the request is going to some endpoint, right?
Yes.
So the person is making, in this case, the person is making the request is the base URL. That is the request. I mean, the request is going from that endpoint. Is it URL? Sorry.
The request is not going from this, but instead what it's happening is it's going from the chat/completions endpoint. So it's only the base URL. It's I would say it's the starting point. It's the prefix, right? So what it will do is, this line, what it will do is it will
So the
convert this
request
thing.
is made by that URL.
Yes, yes, the request is made by this URL.
Okay. Yes. Yes.
Yes.
That's what I was talking. Yes.
Right. So this
So
was the way of,
I
yeah.
wanted to ask something like in this one. I'm sorry. We have imported like from OpenAI import. Can we just go up? Yeah.
Mhm.
From OpenAI import OpenAI. So can we go for Gemini also like this?
Yes, as for Gemini, there's a different thing. There are actually two different ways. One is using OpenAI. Yes, you can do it for OpenAI, and so why not do it together, right? So let's
Sorry.
Gemini AI Studio, um, Gemini. Okay, not here actually.
Gemini API key you can search.
Yeah, it's AI Studio. Yeah, this thing. So we need to have the API key for the Gemini first. Okay.
Right.
Let me just have this API key. This is just for demo. Okay, let's try with the Gemini API key. Okay. So we change the Gemini API key, and we also need to change the base URL because we are using the Gemini API key. So for the base URL for Gemini, we need to find it because I also don't know it what it is. right? So what I will do is I will search for.
But the module is from the OpenAI, right? So it shouldn't
So it
work.
would work because Gemini, let me show you. Gemini supports OpenAI.
Okay,
Gemini
okay.
OpenAI.
So in this case, the request will go from Gemini to OpenAI, right?
It won't go from Gemini to OpenAI. It will directly go to Gemini.
Okay. And what is
Okay,
Open?
so basically the modules are just a pre-written Python codes. That Python codes call some API, call some endpoint. That endpoint is mentioned in the base URL. Whatever the base URL you will provide, to that URL your data will be sent. It's that simple. So any data, if you are using AI pipe base URL, all the data will be sent to AI pipe. What AI pipe will do, that is the AI pipe job. Okay.
Yeah, just you can see over here. I went inside the OpenAI module, and and if you scroll below here, it says the default is using this base URL, right?
Okay.
So yeah, we were searching for Gemini's API, right? Uh,
Gemini base URL.
oh, so yeah, base URL. Yeah, you can see here is a documentation. It's a clear documentation of how to use it. So let's just copy it, okay, and paste it.
I have a small understanding problem. Probably, I'm not very much aware about this. So when we mention like client equal to is OpenAI, then in bracket this exactly. So what we are implementing?
Can you tell again? I can't.
This part. So client equal to OpenAI. Then in bracket, we are mentioning this, right? We are mentioning the API key, the
Hmm.
Gemini API key as well as the base URL. So exactly like what we are intending, or what do we mean by this thing?
So what we are doing is we are it's similarly what we do is we like we used to send requests through request library. In the similar way, it will send with its own OpenAI configuration, right? So uh, this is the way of setting up the thing.
Okay, understood. Got it.
Yeah,
Thank you.
both are actually the same way of doing it. So let me
Can we
just
do it the other way around, like OpenAI, this thing, and Gemini also? I'm just asking.
open other way. I wouldn't suggest that way. Only there are two ways. Standard way, one is using the OpenAI module or OpenAI library, or another is using the request. So that's the thing that you will be using this in
Okay.
the projects as
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
the
Thank you.
same method. Okay, so that's, I mean, there are other ways as well, but
Understood.
recommended is this too. So let's try to run it first. So it's taking some time, and there we get it. So we can use Gemini in this way, and if there are any other LLM providers which offers you this functionality, you just need to replace the API key and the base URL. That's all. And so that was for the difference. I mean the uh, two different ways of using request and the OpenAI, right? So
Sir,
let's
from where did we get this model? Line number three, Gemini dash three.
this one.
Line number 10, yes.
So it was in the documentation, didn't you see? Yeah, here it was.
Okay, okay, fine.
I can just provide you here in the chat as well. Just try to follow it yourself, right? So don't just watch only lab sessions. There is also documentation for JavaScript and using curl, right? So any other questions?
Sir, here we are trying to give our re- give our what, uh, response to the Gemini API, but we are using still client is equal to OpenAI. How is it? Can you?
Which thing? This thing?
Yes, sir. Yes, yes. We are using the Gemini
Mhm.
3 plus, but we are using the OpenAI something base URL is also there is OpenAI is mentioned.
Okay, so the thing is, Gemini offers a way to, um, I mean, it's suppose a structured way of how we can use the um, there are different LLMs. So this is the standard way of what's there in the documentation,
So you
right?
can use anything. If I use model is equal to or other, I think
No, no,
if
no,
we
no. If you use any random model, it will give you an error. You need to make sure that you are using a proper documented model. You
okay, okay.
can list all
So
of the models. Yeah,
yes, we can get it from the documentation part. Okay.
yeah, you can get it from there itself.
If students are still confusing why OpenAI is working with Gemini, then think it like uh, you can open the browser. You can open the Google website using Google Chrome as well as Firefox also. Why? Because that is just a website. If it is entered from the bash shell or Firefox or Google Chrome, it will get open. Just like that, calling OpenAI, calling Gemini is also a website. That website link is provided in line number 6 that Mayank has shown in line number 6, the generative part. So this line number 6 is a website link where the request will go. Okay. This line is providing that additional endpoint.
So means base URL you are talking about base URL
Yeah, yeah,
actually.
yeah, yeah. The
Ah,
base you can enter google.com in Firefox also. It will open the google.com website. So this OpenAI is also a client. Firefox is also a client. You can think like this OpenAI is also a client. Google Chrome is also a client. From Google Chrome using the console, initially Mayank has shown the network call was happening. Okay. So all the AI models are just a website link. That website link is provided one is on the line number 6. And one more thing to add, for project point of view, the base URL and API key, please provide in the virtual in the environment variable. Later on, it will help you. If your model does not work, you can redeploy without changing your whole deployment thing, without modifying the code.
not only
Provide,
that thing, but
pro-
also, yeah, yeah. Go ahead, Srikant.
provide means we have to keep this API key and base URL in our environment variable.
Yeah, so because of there are different reasons. The first reason is security. Like, let me tell you a story. Okay, so what
Okay.
happened
Yeah.
is with someone, he put his AWS access token, AWS access key in the GitHub. He mistakenly did it, and after some days, he got to know that he has lost $55,000. Do you realize how dangerous is it to put your access token or API key on the public's internet? So what's happening is what happened is, uh, so he put his API key in the public key on the GitHub, and a bad hacker, there are bad hackers around there who constantly scan your the different GitHub repositories, and they get that API key, and using that API key, they what they did is uh, they ran a Bitcoin mining in their server, and yeah, I spent all of the resources and all of the money of that person. So that's one example. There can be a lot of examples. So as in, if you are in a company, if you would put your API key in the environment or publicly, then you will immediately get fired in the next day. Okay, so that's the
O-
first and foremost
Okay.
thing that you will do. Never.
Every
Uh,
every person should get the different API key for each and every person, right?
yes, yes. Everyone
Okay.
will have a different API key, and you also
Okay.
can't. You also can't reverse. I mean, you also can't decode this API key. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Let me just show you something. How it's okay. Just for fun. For example, I have this API key, right? So
Okay. Okay. Okay.
it's base 64 encoded. Just a quick. So what it's doing is, as you see, I can see that it's using the access 256 algorithm, and it's my email ID. So it's different for you. If you just go over here and paste it over here, you can see your email, right?
It is like password as actually.
Yeah, it's like a password. Not quite exactly. Yeah, you can say it's very. It should be very secret.
It is encrypted type of thing, right?
Yes.
Okay. So what you are suggesting that we should keep our API keys in our VS Code in an environment variable, right?
Yes. And
It's a,
and
mm,
you should never commit it to in publicly in GitHub. If you are maintaining a private repository that only you are limited peoples have access, then you can push it. But
mm.
that's also not recommended to push on a private repository,
Yeah,
right?
private also can be hacked also, right?
I mean, in the upcoming days, for example, if you want to make it public, then you go and make it public. But if you check on the history of
Yeah,
Git,
yeah.
yeah, you may find it there. So I have seen
Okay.
many hackers are there searching for this constantly. In
Mm.
under 10 seconds, it will get exposed, right? So make
Okay.
sure you
Okay.
don't do it.
Thanks for these suggestions.
Yeah.
Once again, I will request the one method you just said base URL and API key. Second method request we again go to the Python. Once again, to show us.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just comment it. Yeah.
So it's the both of them are the same thing actually. What I can also do is yeah, using the Gemini also using the Gemini API key, I can also send it using request here. OpenAI /v1 chat completions. Okay, let's try with this and change the key over here. Right. So you can do I okay, it's telling 404 not found.
If V1 chat completion should not be there perhaps. V1 was in that. No?
No.
Huh?
The authorization bearer is there, no? It's with the.
No, I'm getting 404 error. Okay, let me just ask to
Yeah.
ChatGPT. Let me
Yeah.
just, yeah.
Please.
Okay, let's see what it's telling to me. Okay, it's telling the wrong API key plus wrong auth header. Okay. In Gemini API key, what we need to do is we shouldn't send it using the authorization headers. Instead, there is a different header that we need to use. That's X hyphen Google API key.
Okay.
Yeah. So let me just copy this and paste it. Okay, and replace it with this thing. Okay. Okay, we are still getting okay. Headers equals to some. Just a second. Okay, let me give me the
API key URL headers and JSON data.
no, I think I'm missing something over here.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, can you please go above which you have commented?
Above. Yes, this thing.
Yes, sir. Okay. Okay. So
You can just
actually,
follow.
sir, actually here you have used Gemini 3 point something, and in below you are using Gemini 5.1. That might be a issue. 2.5
No,
something.
that's not the same. Let's leave it for now.
Let us do it again. Request.
No, I think let's do one thing. Let's search the documentation. Gemini OpenAI through request. Okay. Actually, there was a curl method as well.
Through request method, you are talking about the request library of the Python.
Okay. Yeah, using request library of Python. So we have here the documentation. We can just copy and change this. Let's try it this way. Okay. URL to and this thing, right? And what it says is okay. Let's give it to give me the Python code for it. Okay, now I think it should work. So you see, ChatGPT also suggested to set it directly, set it from the environment.
That environment, yeah.
Yes, yes. Okay, okay. Let's try with Gemini. Okay.
And you change the API key directly without creating
Sir,
environment,
in
right?
the headers also, headers authorization.
No, it's
It will take, yeah. Variable is there, no?
yeah, it's saying the model is overloaded. Please try again. Okay, let's try with a different model then. Let's say 2.5 plus. Okay. Yeah, we should get it. It's taking us a lot of time. Okay, it was some heavy response. So yeah, that was a method of using a Gemini API key through request. So you can use Gemini with using request or using the OpenAI, and also it offers another way using it official library. Uh, I think so. You don't need to do that just for simplicity. Let me just show you Gemini API key docs. So it uses Google Gemini library. Yeah, this thing, right? So it's some different thing. So make sure you don't use this. Instead, you should use the OpenAI method. Okay. If you were using a Gemini API key. Any questions? Clear? I think we have understand both the different both the methods of
Yes, sir.
using.
Yeah. We will try it at our own.
Yeah. So can we take a 5-minute break then?
Yeah, yeah, it is better.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, guys.
Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Meeting is over.
there is a 5 minute का ब्रेक चल रहा है भाई.
Oh, okay, okay. ध्यान नहीं दिया. Thank you. Thank you, भाई. Thank you.
Yeah, hi everyone. Am I audible?
Yes, yes.
Just 1 more minute, okay? Just 1 minute, guys. Yeah, so hi, let me share my screen first.
Let me share my screen first.
Hey, hi. This is Sylvester here. I have a quick question. Can I go ahead?
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Yeah. I think we've been listening to this for some time, but I'm trying to understand from GA point of view, is these topics are going to be part of the GA questions, or what is that it's getting covered in this session?
This session is basically
This session is
the
basically
session. Can you unmute?
the
It's
session. Can
evolving.
you unmute?
It's echoing. Oh yeah, thanks. So this session is not in a structured way. Actually, we are officially starting the session from I think Wednesday or so. Yeah, the we are starting this session officially from Wednesday. And this session, the today's session, the goal of the today's session is just basic understanding of how things work, how to do it in GA1. And so yeah, that was a topic for today. So if you have any questions related to
So it's a
GA1,
random
If you have any
topic.
questions,
yeah, if you have any questions related to GA1 or anything about the course, you can just go ahead.
Yeah, I was trying to solve some of the questions on GA.
Yeah.
Basically, I think some of the questions, I believe it said the whatever the pip install we were trying to do. I think it said that is outdated and it has to have a different. For instance, the record sort of a question was there,
Yeah, the question
and
number
the
11,
ASCII
12.
cinema was.
Yes. So that's yeah, that was a bug, and that's fixed. I think that's fixed. SI Rec or SI Cinema, right? SI Cinema.
Yeah, correct. I
Yeah,
think,
yeah, that's
yeah, some
fixed.
of the question was not going in. Yeah.
Yeah, that was something that was most of the students were having a problem, and the same problem was there for question number 12 as well. Yeah, others go ahead.
Yeah, sorry. I think I was on speaker, so I think there's a noise. So I think when that's fixed, I'll go and try again. Basically, what you're saying is you're going to have a structured session where you would cover some of the topics in the GA questions, or it's going to be a generic topics you would cover,
Absolutely.
and you would just set a approach how
I
we
would
have to do it.
say, currently we have not decided how we are going to take it. Possibly we will have a meeting, and there Carlton sir will be there, or the TS and Professor and all of the team will be there, and we will decide uh, on what topics will be the session held. Right?
Sir,
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Yeah, that's go ahead.
so can you explain how to approach GRPS if possible? I'm not saying answer.
GRPS.
Yeah,
Is
how
there
to
any
approach
GRPS?
like GS means assignments.
GS. Okay, let me tell you how would I approach. Okay, so if you are not from a programming background, then you have to struggle a lot. I mean, a lot. This is just GA1. In the last term, it was a little easy. There were some less questions, but this term I see there are 37 questions. And Anand sir, what he has decided is to make this course more tricky and more hard, right? So what you can do is first and foremost thing that you will use the chat gpt, Gemini, or any other llms, powerful llms you have, maybe Claude Sonnet 4.5, because some questions they are not easily solvable, right? The first thing you will do that, and not only just blind copy paste, you also try to understand what's going on behind, what's the code doing, right? So that's something I want to tell. And um, regarding the anthem, though, anthem, it's something you wouldn't have seen in this entire course. It's very very easy. I mean, last time it was very easy that most of the students scored more than 90, right? So practice GA as much as you can, and that's a base for projects and the ROEs. Okay. Yeah. Any questions? Any other questions? Anyone?
And so
Or
we can discuss our queries in discourse also, no?
yes, the first thing that you want to do if you are got stuck is to post on discourse. I am most active there. Okay,
Okay.
not only me, there are other senior TAs. Jivraj is there, even Carlton sir. So we all are there, right?
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay. So can we continue this session, or is there anything, anyone?
Yeah, continue, sir, please.
Okay. Okay. What should we discuss? I have not. I wasn't ready for it. Right? So let's discuss about VS codes.
Take a question in the examination with what we are in the entrance exam. You have to take the difficult most question in that. And let us discuss that. Okay, how to approach that.
Currently, okay, you choose. I mean, I cannot show you the solution. Okay.
No, not solution. The approach. How to approach such type of the
Okay,
problems.
tell me a question that you want me to solve. Okay, I will just try it.
I have done all the questions. I have done. Got 100%. But it was very difficult to go through that. Go through the chat GPT. What it is saying. Without understanding, also we just tried it and get the answer. But that is not the way to learn. I think so. So what is the appropriate way to do that? Like NG Rock, last question, suppose.
Last question, calculate variance.
Sir, now your content has ended, or are you
No,
going
I
to teach
think there is
something?
Jivraj. Hey, Jivraj, are you there? Or Jivraj, so, who's there? Jivraj will continue from here.
I
Jivraj,
I need some 5 10 minutes.
okay, he needs 5 minutes. So in the meanwhile, let me show you something. Let me share my screen first.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, like, can you show the approach of solving that image compression? One question, if possible.
Schools.app. So there is a website called that. Just go ahead and figure it out. Let me just paste it.
Okay,
What
okay.
is the
Please
website?
best.
I think this is it. Yeah, this is it. You can do it with Python also, but I will recommend you going through the website. Let's check it once. Yeah. So what I was going to show you is a website. Okay. Clipboard to Markdown. This website. So what it can do is it can just basically take any text from your clipboard and convert it into Markdown. For example, I have this thing, right? So if we copy it, Control C, and then paste it anywhere, what will happen? See, we are just getting some random text. We are not getting a Markdown, right? So in this website, what it does is, once we paste it, it will convert it into Markdown. You see, there is a listing. So that's something that you would use while writing
Can you
Markdown or anything.
share the link of the website, sir?
This
Which
website.
site? Yeah, please.
Even Anand sir uses this website, I think. I had seen his repo. Bookmark it if you want. I use it most of the time.
Regarding this, in the chat GPT, we are whatever we are doing. Suppose we are searching some solutions, we got that. We
Yes.
want to save that with suppose 3 or 4 content we want to save somewhere.
Yes.
So how to either we should select or the another way is also there to select.
One way is using this copy button. So what it will do is it will
No,
select
no,
everything.
no,
Yeah.
everything I don't need. I want selective things. Suppose 4
Okay.
tabs
Yeah.
or 6
Yeah.
tabs.
So let me show you. Let me show you for one question. Okay.
Yeah, because I tried it, I could not do that.
Yeah. 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 So let me try with
Everything
this.
is not required to be. Suppose I want to create a notes. I want to keep the
I
separate.
understood your problem. Yeah. Let me just show you. Okay. Let me. Yeah. So is writing something. Okay. Yeah. So what? For example, let me just. Uh, from here to here, I want to copy. But when we copy from here, when we copy from here and we paste anywhere, for example, I paste there. So you understand this thing, what is going on? Nothing, right? We cannot know what's where and where's what.
Yeah, yeah.
For that, what I would do is after copying from here, I would go over here and paste it. You see, it's formatting it in a proper and a good markdown. I
The
can just
markdown.
yeah, I can then copy it over here and paste anywhere and view it. See,
Okay.
right?
First go to the website and paste there,
Yes,
then take it
yes,
down.
yes, yes.
Is there any way to program it? Suppose paste it. I some
Yes.
have macros is there because it takes time. Go to the website, put it there. Come to the take the file. Suppose can we link it through a program? Suppose anything from our device we are searching and make a macros and
Yeah,
go
there
to
are
the
a lot
file.
different ways. I mean, there are extensions too available for this, but I don't want to
You got
go
my
much.
problem. You got my problem. But I want to customize my own notes. Suppose something we are doing like that.
Mm-hmm.
So that I have to invest more time for that.
Yeah,
Go
just
there.
go
Go.
ahead. If you yeah, copy this thing and paste it over here. That's all that you need to do.
Okay, fine. Okay, fine.
Nothing more. Yeah, it's just a simple, just
Mm.
one step. Okay.
Okay, got it. Yeah, that I am doing that way. Okay.
Okay, let's Jivraj, you can take over from here, I think. Um,
Sir,
hey,
can you just tell
yes.
like where did you get
Yeah.
that review untitled thing?
What's
You just showed the text, na? The notes sort of a thing right now.
Okay, BS code. Okay. Uh, so if we, for example, let me just create a new file, name it readme.md,
Okay.
right, and paste it over here, not
Okay.
this one, right? If you go on the top right, you will see
Okay.
here there is a
Mhm.
shortcut. You see a Control K, Control V,
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Control K, Control V. Okay, it's not working. I don't know. Okay, yeah, Control K, Control V. So the it's in this thing. You can just zoom it. Yeah, this thing. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
If it's not showing, I think you need to install any extension if it's not showing properly. VS Code offers it, by the way.
Control K for the splitting the windows, right?
Yeah, there are a lot of shortcuts. Control B
Okay,
to
okay,
open this sidebar,
okay,
Control plus
okay,
backtick to open this. I mean,
okay, okay,
that's will be a whole lot of different
okay.
session for this.
Shortcut keys. Okay, fine.
Yeah. I think in GA1 there is also VS Code thing, multi cursor. Okay, it's not there. So the VS Code is lot powerful in terms of productivity, right? So you can even select use multi-cursor selections. For example, I have select this boat of the replace it with there, right? I could also select these three lines and remove it. Right? So I mean, there are a lot of shortcuts that you need to know. So I can take a different session for this. I mean, it's very important for you to know the shortcuts in VS Code. It saves you a lot of time. I have been using it for many years. I mean,
Yeah, VS Code is very powerful. We must learn that properly.
see, I can also open another file using shortcut. So, so yeah, that's it for me and Jivraj. Are you there? I just
I'll join from a different device. Just give me 1 or 2.
okay. Is there anything else from my side? I think that's.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
So, like in one of the questions in GA, there is related to changing the entries, like rename of max retries to max underscore retries in VS Code, and in that is written don't rename. So, what's the difference if we don't rename use and it say only do it with F2? So, what's that?
So if you can just give it to ChatGPT as well, it will solve it. But if you want to use VS Code, you can use that method. So it's working. Question is working. I just figure it out, bro. It's very easy.
Yes, yes, sir. Like a question is working. So I have you done it using ChatGPT. So I'm asking, what's the difference in VS Code between rename and using with F2?
F2
Difference.
will target those specific functions only. Say, for example, something like that. Whenever we are whenever we click in a function ahead of a function, F2 will, though basically they will highlight it. Say, for example, one function get user data. We want to change the name of the function or something like that. Then it will highlight that basically. Whereas rename is different, right?
So let me just show you what's the difference. So for example, I have headers over here and here, right? So what?
Your screen is not visible.
Okay. Sorry, just a second. It's visible now. Yeah. So
Yeah, visible.
okay. So let me first do. Let me do it with find and replace first. So what happens if we use the find and replace with something like uh,
It will replace variables as well as whatever the words are there, na?
yes, it replaces everything that's there, right? It searches whole of the document from the line number 1 to the line number 52, and it replaces everything that's there in between. And what if I do it with F2? You see?
Specific.
You see, only these two things got replaced. So wherever this variable is being used, that is replaced. You can see whenever I control and click on it, it is going to this line. So wherever this thing is being used, it will be replaced, right? And it won't get affected. So that's the difference between F2 and I would say the traditional replace. You understand?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Is there anything? I think I'm done with it. And Zivraz is
Yes,
there.
yes, please. Yeah, I can take it now.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Okay, so any doubts anybody have? Am I audible?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So anybody have any doubt?
Yes, sir, I'm having a doubt. It's hard for me to understand how to approach this type of questions. Like, we have to ask AI, like, paste the images of the question and get the feedback out of it and paste it in the response section. Uh, the statement given.
Hmm. Like, I don't know why it is taking so much time to know.
So, will it be possible for you to solve one dummy question?
Dummy
Like, if you
question.
have.
Okay. I'm just waiting for it to load questions at least.
By pressing Control Shift,
Control C or Control R?
Control Shift and R. Control Shift R.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, let's go to 31st question. Now, you don't know anything about image compression. Basically, over here you get the image and you need to compress this image. Okay, basically all these images, they have some size and you want to reduce the size of these images and you don't know how to do this. So we have given you a prompt and I have selected perplexity over here, which I can change at any time. Let me change it to GPT, or I can keep perplexity as well. So this will open GPT. If I change it to perplexity, it will now open a perplexity tab and it will put, I mean, these are, so for example, if you have to solve this question where you have to do the lossless decomposition under 400 bytes, so you don't know about the tools which you can use. So these prompts, how exactly you should prompt in order for you to learn, not just get code and execute. So it asks for what are the different command line tools that are available for image compression and when to use each of these. Then it gives you some thing. Image tool, what it does at, what it is good at: lossless, lossy, resizing, format conversion, and then batch processing. Works on all these formats. And typically you can these are some usage examples. You give the input image, then you define quality, and I don't know what this quality means. What is quality 85 exactly is? I can ask the follow-up question to this place itself, and then this is how you can try out few things. Like, let's say just give me 1 minute, I'm getting a call.
Okay, sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Unable to open because there is no such image. Yeah, okay. If I just keep running like this, then there is, I need to have an image. Like I was thinking it will give me error that this command line is not available on your machine, and then I was going to paste that to GPT how to install it, and then I was going to do the next steps. I also don't know what quality 85 is, so I would have to ask. Like that, we can ask to GPT itself to help you solve this question. GIF clip. And then this have also given a similar kind of table. But how I have done, I mean, I did it earlier as well. Then at that time I did it using Python itself.
Sir, could you please repeat the step once? How you did this?
Yeah, like over here you can select these different.
After selecting this statement.
After selecting, you just click over here. If you have selected perplexity, it will open the perplexity window and it will
Oh, okay, fine, sir.
put it over here. And these prompts are to help you explain how to do it. Not these will not give you exact answer, but they will help you how to do it. And follow-up prompts, you will have to write those down, and you can even try different options that are available, different tools. Well, yeah, this was about how to do any question. I'll just quickly go through what all questions are there and which might be a good one to show you. Use
Sir, could you please explain the functionality of all three tabs at the top right? All three, sir.
this to navigate questions. You can click on these and you will reach to a specific question. Then this is for changing what.
How did you get that question bar, sidebar? Yeah, this one. Okay, okay.
This one.
Okay, got it, got it.
And then if you want to change your mode.
Thanks.
Even you can look for your earlier scores over here. This is a new feature I just checked today itself.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes. And
Sir,
if you want to
can
see the history, it will show you when you have attempted and in each of these how much you have got. Yeah.
sir, can you say the approach of solving the question number 3? I'm actually not able to understand what's that question trying to say.
Use your AI pipe token when prompted. Write a bash pipeline using tool. List all JavaScript files in the current working directory and summarize their purpose in one line each. The command will be verified by GPT-5 Node Nano using these instructions. Evaluate if the user's command would successfully accomplish the task. List all JavaScript files in the current directory and summarize their purpose in one line each. You, does it use LLM CLI tool appropriately? Okay, so basically you need to give a bash command, and this is a CLI tool that is available. Basically, you can install it with the help of pip, or you can install it with UV. And then what it lets you do is you can use a specific model, Gemini 2.0 Flash, and ask it about anything from your from here. Now, okay. Now what we need to do is, since in the era that we bash ourselves beyond the obvious, why when when would I use LLM CLI tool over ChatGPT in browser? Okay, yeah, let's ask this thing. This seems really interesting to me. Why I should use LLM CLI tool? Let's see what it says. Probably it will say when you have some files or something like that. The LLM CLI shines in several scenarios where a browser-based interface would be friction. Scripting and automation, you can pipe data through LLM, integrate it into shell script, or chain it with other command line. For example, cat error.log, LLM summarize these errors, or building automated workflows that process files. Working with local files, if you want to, yeah, explain this code, for example, for email verification can be faster than opening a browser, especially if you alias it. You can process multiple files, generate different or analyze code bases directly from your terminal. Yeah, okay. So if you have multiple, so this question is asking for a lot of JavaScript files that is available in your current working directory, and you need to summarize what is purpose of these in one line for each of the files. So what would you use? Probably something like this. Then let me make it a star.js. I'm just trying what it would give me. Okay, I need my token as well, which I'm not going to put, or I will unshare my screen and put.
Why it is asking for the AI token, AI pipe token?
Because LLM is validating whether it is doing the task or not. I'll just show you why it is asking.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to share my screen again. And this is what happened when I give the token to it. It is making a request to open AI pipe basically. So it is you making a request from your browser, and what is prompt that is being sent. Okay, yeah, this was the prompt that was sent. The command provided by the user was this: respond with yes or no, and your response should be like this. And let's see what was the response. No, it does not accomplish the task reliably. The pipeline uses LLM with the prompt and redirects all .js file as input, but the LLM CLI expects textual input or files data to process. Simply piping file content to LLM will not automatically produce list all JavaScript files in the nor summarize the file purpose. So
What it is telling exactly?
uh, in short, it is telling that this way of giving, I mean, this error is over here as well. Same thing, whatever is there.
Yeah, as input there.
Where did it go? Yeah, over here. So this is not the right way or reliable way of doing this. So something I have to change here in order to make it work, or something in prompt. But yeah, I mean, basically it is sending this command to GPT to verify whether it's correct or not. And if you give the correct command, then it will work. And I can okay, I mean, instead of doing this, let's first see what does this gets us. How do I check that is okay. So this is a specific JS file I'll give. If I use star.js instead of
So you're not sharing that
star.js,
screen, or it's just my internet?
No, it is
if I
shared. It is shared. It is shared. Please disconnect and
okay,
reconnect
allow
again.
command is not there.
Sir, actually, whatever you are typing or it's
Yeah,
not
that screen is
visible.
not shared. I was just saying.
Is it?
It's
Sir,
Yeah, yeah.
this
this AI page is
A
showing.
screen is stuck.
Yeah, the page in which you are typing or prompting, it's not visible.
Yeah, yeah. You are right.
Is it visible now?
Yeah,
It's
visible now. Visible now. Now.
visible.
Sir, could you please explain since 1.5 minutes before it was not, your screen was stuck, I think.
Yeah, repeat, please. Flashback.
Basically I was running this script over here. I mean, whatever that command I just gave in the answer box, I'm running here on a single .js file.
Sir, how did you end up getting this?
Yeah, so I mean, when I tried to run this command, whatever I have submitted, it says this command is not found. I can either put it into GPT or else I can. I have already seen the documentation, so I just copied this command and ran it over here so that it installs.
Sir,
After I installed,
Again
you
stuck,
are
perhaps.
you are
Again
showing
stuck,
some command.
perhaps.
It is not visible where you are showing.
Perhaps a screen is stuck again.
So your
Yes,
one
sir, it
window
is
is
stuck.
shared,
I
but
can
your
see it.
whole
I can.
computer screen is not shared, I guess.
no, I'm sharing entire screen. I have reshared my screen.
Yeah, it's Gmail.
Yes, sir. Sir, please explain since you started coding.
Just type something so that we can verify it. Yeah, it is okay now.
Okay.
It's now read.
So this was the command that I executed, which is basically a copy of the command that I submitted to the portal. But instead of running it for all the files, I just ran it for one file. But it have got me some error. So I'll just need to export the API key and even API URL. And this is how I can export the API key. Then I'll also need to export by default OpenAI API URL. Probably this is the key that this is the keyword that I need to configure, but I can ask how do I mm, LM CLI for AI pipe proxy URL. So this is how I can set it up. Either by these commands or by this command.
First one.
I mean, both of them works.
Okay.
So these are the two commands that I can use in order to, again, I'll have to get my key, and for that I'll have to unshare my screen.
You answered the screen to just to protect the API key, no?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
So we'll have to use free versions of these models.
No, you can, yeah, you can use free version or you can use GPT versions. Those are also available.
Okay.
Are you sharing something?
No.
Okay.
So may I ask one question about the entrance exam in the dashboard of the TDS? It's already
Yeah.
ended. Here it shows it was started on Jan 7 and ended on Feb 2.
And ended on Feb 2. Yeah, that is correct.
Yeah, but sir, we got the access of the course on 6th. Is it something that I missed?
I mean, like, there was an email sent to
It has
students
zero
who
weightage.
registered
I
for
get that, but
TDS.
I don't know what What's the purpose of that?
Purpose of that was to let you know that these are the kind of questions that will be there, and if you want to drop the course, basically, if you feel it's too hard, then you can probably drop the course and do it in the next semester.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. Anyways, that was it that I wanted to show. I mean, how you can prompt to get the things done.
Yeah, your screen is not visible, sir.
Sir, is the session over or anything else is there?
Yeah, session is done. By the way, recording is stopped. I don't know why.
So this is the first time we are doing this type of course. Like we are not getting lectures and something like that for
Yeah,
TD.
this is the first time we have removed course content.
A new pattern for
Yeah.
this course.
Yeah.
Like so on Wednesday when we'll have our regular lectures.
On Wednesday?
Yeah, from Wednesday we'll have regular lecture, means structured lecture live sessions.
Yes, yes, there will be structured live sessions.
Will it be uploaded on the YT page or Drive something?
Yes, you can access it via calendar, or you can check it on YouTube as well.
The last year, the last session we lectures, the course content is not valid at all for this course, no?
Last year's
No, no,
last
no,
term.
not
No, no,
last
no,
year,
no.
last
It
term.
is valid. It is valid. It
Valid,
is
no?
valid. Yeah, most of the questions are from there. Few things will be new, but you can
But
use the last terms.
yeah, that can also be seen to get the guidance of that, right? No?
Yes.
Hmm. But in this session, there is no lectures. Okay, we are doing directly on the GS, right?
Yes, directly on the GS.
Hmm.
You will just get the prompts.
Get the prompts means?
I
Yes,
mean,
sir.
the way it is there in GA1.
Yeah, one, two things. I mean, the discussion tab and AI tab has been added, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, then if no more, if there is no doubts, I will just end the session.
Okay. Okay, Yuvraj, good
In
night.
GA we'll have to just click the hyperlink and just get the correct prompt and submit it in, and we'll get the answer then and there. After we submit and save, we'll have to wait for the due date to check the answer we submitted was correct or not.
Click on the save button or check button. It will tell you if answer is correct or not.
Okay, just like you got the response, no, it was not the correct answer,
Yeah,
something
yeah,
like
if
that.
it is correct, it will show you in green.
Okay, yeah. Then if it's not, we'll have to again revisit the AI and ask, or just prompt engineer like something, and get the correct answer.
Yes, somehow get the correct answer.
Okay, yeah. So we'll have to paste in the response section. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thanks.
So it's okay if we ask in discourse section about this GS. We won't be violating any rules like malpractice and something.
No, no.
It's different from other courses.
Yes, you can take help from your peers on Discords or any other discussion forum.
Okay. Okay, sir. Is there any G space created for this?